welcome back to the old car garage. I'm Rick. I'm back over here on this Edsel interior project, and it's been pretty chilly over here lately. I haven't been able to get over here for the last couple of weeks, but I gotta make some progress going forward. So I'm gonna try to get some of this windlace in, at least around the back here, so we can get the door panels in, and also do something with this Weatherstrip on the A-pillar. I'm going to pull that out and see what the condition of that is and what the plan is to try to replace that. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, a problem I can see already I'm going to have with this is this A-pillar seal is shot. I've been doing some searching around, and no one reproduces this. If this was like a Chevelle, Camaro, Mustang, they would have this, but this is an Edsel, and it's a two-door hardtop. So there's probably not many of these. They didn't make many hardtops, and ones that are still around that haven't been crushed over the years are probably very small. So I think the rubber companies have no demand, obviously, to make these. So let me pull this out of here and try to come up with a plan. It actually looks like it's pretty easy. Just kind of looks like it's got a couple screws. This piece here, gosh, I don't know. I was thinking I was thinking about some tricks you can soak these, pine sol solution and bring them, so flexible, but man, it's missing some chunks down here, and I'm gonna have to think on this, how to get this. If I could find someone else that has a parts car, but why would anybody have a two-door hardtop parts car, unless it's really rusted, that this piece would be any better. Might have to. See what I can do. Or if I can send this off to be made. I don't know. Do a little thinking on this. We'll get back to this here going forward. But you can see right here, this piece has to come off here, this trim here, because the windlace here tucks up in there and goes down. But I think what I'm going to do, instead of worrying about this front part, I need to concentrate on getting this piece in, which looks fairly easy. So then this is what's holding up putting the door panel in. Okay, that's how it's going to look. I can't seem to get this last top clip to hold this guy up here in the top. So I might have to I was thinking even super gluing this clip up into the body, and they're cutting one of these pegs off. It's impossible to get in, but that's kind of how it looks. It's going to look like that. Oh, slip down a little bit. And then what it does, then it goes down this way, tucks around in there, and it'll go underneath the sill plate. Of course, the sill plate, that's not tightened down. With the carpet, but it'll go down there, tuck in there, and go down around in there. So to make this easier to work with, I'm going to cut it right here. Well, I don't know about right here. Maybe a little bit easier to work with. And let's get this piece in. See how it goes. I don't know. Let's see if I probably better make it longer than short. Go right here. Okay. Wrestle with it so much. But eventually, just to get an idea how this is going to work, it'll be something like that. That'll be tucked back that way. Yeah. Then of course, once the carpet's in, lay on top of some of this stuff here, and this will be tucked in better, a little easier to work with. See what I can do. I'll be back. Okay, there it is. Doesn't look too bad. I can't get that top clip in up there. And actually, I think I broke one of the ears off, and I don't know how you can get that in. It's like put a square peg in a round hole type thing. But I might just get some adhesive and set it along in here. But here, all the way down here, it looks pretty good. And you can see it's going to kind of, sill plate holds it in down here. Then also, there's a lot more going on here when you get the carpet in. All this covers a lot of this up. So, actually, sill plates are kind of cool. It says Edsel on it. The thing about Edsels, they wrote their name on everything. So that's kind of cool the way they did that. But anyway, but also what it'll hold this in, when the door panel comes in, that snaps in and that holds it tight in there also. So that I think we might call this good. I might just put a couple drops of adhesive up in this corner. I did get a new seal for this. Believe it or not, they did make this seal. But mine was, totally rotten. So this is moving along. A little time. Okay, more to come. Okay, so I got this side in. It looks pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with that. So that's probably going to stop right here. And I just got to do the same over on the other side over there. But next time I get over here, I can start on that. Then I can get my friend to come over. He's going to help me put those door panels in. And we'll continue on. So this looks like there's like a little metal trim that goes on top of this window, and this looks like I had to just trim this with an X-Acto. You think there would be a cap on the end of that, but there isn't. It just kind of ends there. But I might take an X-Acto and trim that back, or put a little tan paint on the end there. But really don't know. But actually it came out pretty good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna have to get out of here because the weather's coming. Actually, I think I'll take you outside and I'll show you what's going on with the weather here in northern Colorado. Yeah, here's the view outside the shop here. And what is this driveway comes in here. And I rent this building from this farmer. And it doesn't look like it now, but when it rains or especially snows, there's no access through here. And actually, all the water from up there runs down here. So the agreement I have with him is when it's wet, he doesn't want me coming over here. So I play by the rules to keep him happy so I can keep renting his building because I got too much cars in here and stuff. So, and actually tomorrow, there's supposed to be a big windstorm coming through here. We're actually in northern Colorado or southern Wyoming. But they're talking about actually turning off all the power around here, cutting all the power to all these power lines because the wind's going to be so strong, they're afraid it could knock some of these power lines down and start a fire. So, yeah, for about all afternoon tomorrow, there'll be no power over here. They're going to cut the power to this part of the state up here. So that's kind of crazy, but that's the way it is. It's just been so dry. So, yeah, doing this kind of work this time of year, it kind of slows you down. But I work with it, so I don't get over here and make as many videos as I like. But we'll get the old Edsel finished up. And let's see what's going on here. Head back in here. Ooh. Yeah, here's my Studebaker Hawk. It's a 63 Hawk GT. It's kind of stored in here for the winter. A little dusty here. Another thing about this, out here on the farm, when this door is open, and it's always windy here, it just blows all this dirt and stuff in. And over here by El Camino, I got to make a run to the recycle and stuff. Okay, well, that's where we're at with that. I'm going to continue on here. Maybe another week or so after this latest storm blows through. All right, well, appreciate if you all subscribe. And thanks for watching.